husky, satiny voice of Tanita Tikaram, who first shot to fame at the age of 19 back in the late 1980s. It took her almost 7 years to complete her latest album, Can't Go Back.
First of all, in Chinese philosophy, every 7 years has got a meaning, hasn't it? I think. But that's not why it happens. I don't know. It's just, I don't have a sense of time. I think that's a blessing and probably a curse.
The 43-year-old was born in the German city of Münster to a Fijian father and a Malaysian mother, and spent her early life in Germany before the family moved to England. She gave her first concerts as a teenager, and today she says her early success was a steep learning curve.
Because I worked so intensely in that period, the luxury of my adulthood is just to take things very, very leisurely and to feel a bit like an eternal student. So I always feel like I'm learning things, even if I'm not as productive as maybe other people are. Look, my eyes are just holograms.
Her first single was the smash hit Twist in My Sobriety. In 1988, it turned Tanita Tikaram into an international star almost overnight. Her debut album climbed the charts all over the world and was the most popular album of 1989 in Germany.
It's what is natural to you, and you assume that everybody else has the same experience. So I just assume when you make a record, you just have that level of success. So I don't think I thought of it as a particularly exceptional thing. It is an exceptional thing, but I didn't realise it at the time.
I saw from the cathedral, you were watching me. Yes, I saw. From the cathedral.
She went on to release 3 albums in 3 years, all featuring her signature folky pop.
Light up this town. Only the ones we love.
They were all compared to her first record, Ancient Heart, and none of them matched its success.
Saved us from your daddy's hand.
It's difficult for me to sort of keep talking about just how you deal with something that happened when you were 18 years old, because it happened, it was wonderful, it's given me an incredible financial security, but I'm actually more interested in what I'm doing today. So for me, the music I'm making today is obviously where my head is at.
She spent years writing the material for the new album, but just 6 days recording it in a Los Angeles studio.
It was recorded live, that you feel the real presence of musicians and just a band that's really on form. I hope so. And it's also slightly bittersweet. That's another thing that's been thrown at me, that there's an optimism, but it's also a kind of nostalgia. So that's the album.
In the fall, Tanita Tikaram will be performing old and new songs when she embarks on a tour of Germany. For many, her distinctive voice is likely to bring back a few memories.